Nintendo needs to bring these GameCube games to Nintendo Switch as soon as possible. So Nintendo loves to bring old games to new systems. They've been doing the Virtual Console. They've been doing remakes and HD ports for a long time now. The Luigi Mansion, the GameCube launch game, was put on the Nintendo 3DS way too late for the whole cycle. But in 2018, they did this probably to get you ready for Luigi's Mansion 3, even though it would have been a better idea to put it on the Switch. But nonetheless, they have ported GameCube games to the Switch. We have Metroid Prime, everybody's favorite first-person adventure. I'm sorry, the yellow case. Got it on a deal a long time ago. Metroid Prime, Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door is coming to Switch this year, and we know Nintendo Switch 2 or the next Switch, Super Switch, is coming this year probably, but that's all the more reason to help fill out the rest of the Switch's life with some HD easy ports of everybody's favorite GameCube games. And of course, we all love the GameCube. Those games hold up, and just stretching them out widescreen and polishing them up a little bit and making the resolution better. And most of the games, some of the games, were already progressive scan. Now we know we've been waiting on Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. Those games were on the Wii U. They're right there. Just right click, save as the Switch, and they'll be there. They've also already ported Super Mario Sunshine as part of the temporary anniversary 3D All Stars. But there's still some GameCube games that they need to put on the Switch, and it would just be such free money for them. So I'm going to give you 5 games that I've got here at my desk that they should bring over, and then we'll talk about some honorable mention or some games that they probably won't bring, but it'd be cool if they did. So number 1, because everybody loves another Kirby game, Kirby Air Ride. Now if you haven't played Kirby Air Ride before, Kirby Air Ride is a racing game, kind of like Mario Kart, but except that you just have to steer it. He kind of goes on its own. So it's kind of a baby game, but it's really, really cool. This mine still has the price sticker from Game Crazy back in 2004 when I bought this game, or 2003. I love Kirby Air Ride. It's such an underrated classic, and Kirby always kind of comes out of the closet for the end of the console's life. So why not bring Kirby Air Ride to Nintendo Switch this year? We've also been waiting for another GameCube racing game, and that's F-Zero GX. If you haven't played this game, it is brutally hard. It is, again, a certified classic. F-Zero GX, super, super fast. Developed by Amusement Vision from Sega, arcade bona fides. This game would go so well. And if you've been playing F-Zero 99, F-Zero GX would be for you. And now we're going to talk about 2 games that I doubt they do both, but it'd be cool if they did. And we'll talk about why they're probably going to do one over the other. So Star Fox had 2 awesome games on the GameCube. Rare took Dinosaur Planet and made it a Star Fox game for early in the GameCube's life, and then Namco did Star Fox Assault in 2005. So Star Fox Adventures, again, it's a Zelda-like game, and it would be cool if they put Star Fox Adventures on Switch, because they don't do these kind of Zelda games anymore. They do new open world, open air adventures. Star Fox Adventures is a classic Ocarina of Time style adventure game. And it would be really cool if, I don't know if they'd have to work with Rare or not, because there's some characters that what may or may not be owned by Rare versus Nintendo. Again, we don't know who Tricky the Triceratops belongs to. He was in Diddy Kong Racing, and Rare has a piece of that game. So this game may never come back. Maybe a Virtual Console GameCube in a couple years would at least bring it back. But this game is awesome. But Star Fox Assault, this is underrated. And if they would just port this, we would forget about Star Fox Zero. This game is so close. The flying missions are right there with 64. The on-foot missions, tank controls, not the best. But they could bring this back, and I think people would appreciate it, and it would help us forget about Star Fox Zero. Alrighty, and 2 games that I don't have on me right now, Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD. Those would be fun to bring back. I doubt Game Freak will bring them back because of the connections to Ruby and Sapphire. Just a lot of things that would keep those from coming back. But the final game that they should bring back and work with their friends at Treasure is Wario World. Wario World is a really underrated, kind of beat 'em up, kind of 2.5D or isometric Mario 3D World kind of adventure. Wario World is a fun game. They don't seem to want to do anything with Wario anymore other than the micro games and the mini games, but Wario World is really cool, so they should bring Wario World to Switch. Alrighty, so here's a couple honorable mentions. Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. This game is so good. This game is so underrated, and if they would just strip out all the weird you got to look through the Game Boy screen on the main screen. I think we just get rid of that. This game is so good, and the animation is so awesome. So, Four Swords Adventures, that'd be fun. And here's one they'll never do. But maybe they would do it in a case of break glass in case of emergency, and that's Smash Brothers Melee, everybody's favorite Smash Brothers. It is such I don't have to tell you, it is so awesome. And if Sakurai retires, maybe they would put out an HD version of Melee just to figure out until they can figure out what's next. So let me know what GameCube games, first party or second, third party, what GameCube games would you like to see come back to the Switch or come to the next Nintendo Switch console? Thanks for being here. Hope you have a great rest of your day.